I got 10 years to fill a stadium, but only 2 minutes to fill your cranium. Humble the poet, signing in.
You gotta brush your beard before the video starts. No one's gonna take you serious if your beard ain't on fleek. I just learned what fleek meant, so beard on fleek. We in Hartford, city of one of my favorite authors, Mark Twain, as well as home of the Gilmore Girls. Yeah, I got sisters. Yeah, I watched it. And oh snap, I hit 100,000 subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you all to my brand new subscribers. It's very exciting. The best way for me to celebrate such an accomplishment is to show you that you did not make a mistake by hitting that subscribe button. And what better way to do that than to keep releasing videos. If you want better, you gotta do better. We gotta pay attention to the kind of energy that we put into ourselves and the type of energy that we put out there. If we talk a bunch of negative shit, then don't be surprised if life feels negative. Every thought we have, every word we speak is like a brush stroke towards the life that we're painting for ourselves. So what type of picture are you painting? I go through shit. Believe me, I go through shit. Oh my god, the shit I go through. But I learned that most often it's pointless to complain about it. Because really, the shit that we go through is life. Life doesn't begin after the obstacles. Life is the obstacles. So even though it may feel kind of good to vent to our friends about all the shit that we go through, it's not always in our benefit to do so. Often, most of the people that we talk to who want to help can't, and the rest of the people that we talk to don't even care. You have those friends that just complain about things, and when you try to give them real world solutions, they just look at you. I was just venting. I wasn't asking for your advice. And then there are other friends that actually ask for your advice and you give it to them, but they never take it. We call those people Askholes. Don't be an asshole. And if you keep telling the same sad stories, don't be surprised when life continues to be that sad story. But humble, I don't have anything in my life worth being happy about. What about the fact that you have oxygen in your lungs to make that complaint? Or electricity to watch this video? Or internet access to watch this video? Or running water? You got plenty to appreciate. It just depends on whether you want to focus on them or not. Wonderful things and not so wonderful things will continue to happen in all of our lives. But what we decide to focus on is what's going to determine how we feel about that life. So we need to make efforts not to be so negative Nancy all the time. Even myself, I catch myself being a hater or thinking negative. And when I have those thoughts, or I say something negative, it literally feels like I ate a bunch of junk food. I feel sick inside. When I'm around people that do the same thing, I also begin to feel sick. This is why negative comments online don't hurt my feelings. It actually makes me feel bad for the person. If you're capable of coming up with some of this negative shit, I can't imagine what you're going through in your life. We have to be careful not to keep negative Nancy's in our lives. We gotta look for the positive Pete's. Well, humble, they're my friends and I can't abandon them just because they're negative Nancy's. The fact that they're negative Nancy's is exactly why you need to get rid of them out of your life. The people we surround ourselves with count as the energy that we put into ourselves. Negative people are going to contribute to a negative life. What type of life do you want? And more importantly, what are you willing to do to get it? Protect your happiness. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I have been regularly releasing videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. I'm very proud of myself for kind of sticking to it even while on tour, and I hope to continue to do so. So hold me to it. If you like the things I say and the way I think, do check out my book, Unlearn. You can get it at unlearn101.com or Amazon or Barnes & Noble or anywhere else that sells books online. I also have it in audiobook format where you can hear me read it to you in my sexy mumbly voice. I really appreciate the time you took to watch this. Please share this with somebody that you care about, or share it with a negative Nancy so you can explain to them why they're being so negative and you're not trying to be around them and you're probably ignoring their calls, or the positive Pete's and let them know why you appreciate them so much. Thank you so much for watching. Hey yo, check this out. My hotel room. Look at the view from my hotel room. It's the airport. Ain't that sexy? We can't force ourselves to forget the past or even get over it. What we can do is face it and try to learn from it. We don't learn a lot from our successes. We learn much more from our mistakes. And any mistake can turn into a lesson if we allow ourselves to see it.